Hey guys, it's been a while since I actually uploaded on this channel, but essentially, I want to do something new in terms of my content. It's been mostly guides, coaching, some VODs here and there that I've uploaded here, but I kind of just want to do something different, more fresh for me. Well, we'll do some other things. I have some other things in the docket plan, but for today, at least, I'm going to try and do just some ranked. It could be unranked, it doesn't really matter. But we're just going to do some type of arbitrary challenge. For today, we're just going to be trying to play without rest. I thought that one was pretty good because right now it's we're talking about banning things, and I think if we ban rest, it's pretty fair, right? Jigglypuff is pretty disgusting in 2026, if I have to say so myself. So that's kind of where my thought process was on the first challenge for today. But yeah, in terms of the other content, I was thinking of more long form streams and then making them into videos where it's like I do an actual extended challenge. This is just like a baby test one. I have a lot of like ideas like prepped in the docket, but we're up against GHB Max. Definitely played them on LAN, I think, before. But yeah, so this set we're gonna play without rest. Probably the worst matchup of all time to get. But the one thing I want to talk about in this video was the best loser run of all time for me. People have been talking about Cody. Who cares about Cody? I feel like once we saw the losers run start, we all kind of knew it was over. Zayn loses at 17. It's like, all right, Cody wins. Just 6-3. It's like when you know, like they've already done it before, you just kind of expect it again. You know? Is that like weird to think? Where it's like, it doesn't get less impressive, but it is something to think about, I would say. Thinking about RTC rest there. But yeah, no, I'm not saying it's less impressive. It was a crazy run, like 11 sets, I think, against, you know, top 10 to 30 players. Like, that was crazy. Like, even the Sensei set was, like, very winnable for Sensei, for sure. But, yeah, so that got me thinking about my own losers runs. And, you know, there's just a debate of what's you know, Cody's best run, what's Mango's, you know, is Mango's better than Cody's. But, like, I don't know, I'm not a losers run player, I would say. I feel like I am, like, better in winners. I, like, think about my best runs, and I do think they mostly come from winners, or, like, if it is losers, I have, like, it's a baby losers run. Like, it's like a regional, and then I go in losers round 1, you know? And then not losers round 1, losers round 1 before top 8, so, like, for 9th. And then I, like, get to, like, 4th or 5th, right? But that's not, like, a real loser's run, necessarily. Yeah, but so I was thinking about mine, and the first thing that came to mind was LACS 4, which was the online. It was, like, the biggest tournament of all time, technically. And it was a crazy bracket, because in pools, I played Zeker. If you don't know Zeker, great player from Canada, plays a Fox for Puff for the most part, but I think in that tournament, Zeker played Marth against me, and I think in like game 3, like last stock and stuff, I was like, oh god, I'm gonna lose it all. I got a pretty good back before that. I had Pudgy Panda. I think it was technically an upset for me, or maybe I was the favorite. I don't know. In that time period, I was like, it was like right before COVID ended. I think I was getting to the point where I was top 100. I don't think I was solidly there. I had like stints, you know, where I would like beat H-Box in like a random set. Or like, I beat like S-Swap during COVID. Like, I beat good players during COVID for sure, but I never really had, like, God, Fox is so difficult. You can't rest. But I never really had any crazy runs, I would say. I actually did very bad in most of the, like, tournaments like LACS, for sure. Just locked in there and just can't do it, man. But yeah, no, I usually did pretty bad, but I was like, alright, this time, it's possible, right? God damn it. This is so difficult. Like, there's been so many socks. But sometimes I do just play like this, though, where I literally just don't click rest. And people get mad at me. I get mad at myself, too, but... Oh. We gotta lock in here, chat. Ugh. Oh yeah, we got him. Never mind. Oh shit. Okay. We locked in. I actually thought, wow, I was so locked like in that I didn't even realize I saw count. We definitely banned. All right, well we have no rest, so like FD I feel like is better than Stadium with no rest, because like Stadium you have to actually deal with like the fact you can't RGC rest there without rest, obviously. So yeah, we'll go FD. But yeah, like I never really had a good like online run, even like during that time period. So in that tournament, I beat Seeker like barely in winners. Played Kevin Maples, who was basically has been my demon since that tournament, like almost Shadow Realmed me, in the sense that like I just lose every time in very important sets too. Like I've lost at like Apex, I lost at the Big House to make top 64, game 5. So that was the start of a whole nother tangent. But no. Okay. But yeah, so I never had a good run, and then I played Kevin Maples, and I got owned pretty bad. Well, I mean, I think it was competitive kind of, but not really. And then I played Seeker again somehow in losers, and I was like, how is this possible? We just double Jeopardy already. And then I played Zeker, I won again, like barely game 3. And then round 1 of top 64, I played like this person named Awesome Video Games, played Marth. And then I realized, wait, I'm playing pretty good today. You know sometimes when you're playing Melee, you're like, this could be my day. And then sometimes you think that, and then you instantly start losing. I don't really think I was thinking of it, but I was like, yeah, I probably am playing good today, but we don't have to like think too hard about it. And then I won that set pretty confidently. Next set was against Kalamazoo, which is actually on my channel. It's one of the 3 sets that are on the channel. It's Hungrybox in the salt set, or Saps. Or, not salt, but it's Saps. That set, and then the Kalamazoo set, because it was 40 like something minutes because Kalamazoo refused to try to interact with me on the platforms, and I kind of decided to not interact with Kalamazoo on the ground, because like realistically it was Kalamazoo's onus to approach in a lot of those situations, and Kalamazoo decided not to. You guys kind of know my thoughts on camping and stuff if you know follow my Twitter and stuff, so you kind of should know that like that's not my intention when I play like Melee, especially like Peach or something. So I played Kalamazoo, I went down 2-0, and I made the reverse to go. I thought it was over, and then all the boys were in call, and I was like, guys, it's just over. And then the celebration was nice. It's one of the only times I actually teared up a little bit after a win. Usually doesn't happen. Even after a loss, I don't really tear up. I kind of just like, I'm like, damn, that sucks. Or like when I win, I'm like, nice, little pop off. But it's like the only time I've ever actually teared up a little bit after winning. Not full on crying. But maybe if I beat Triff in grand finals, I'll start crying. But so I beat Kalamazoo, really good, and then I played Malachi right after, and I've never beaten Malachi either. Usually get owned, and then I beat Malachi, playing so good, and I was so happy. And my next vote was Chudak somehow. I don't know how Chudak made it there in the year 2022. You guys know me, where's Ice Climbers. It was not close at all. GG's though, JHB. That was a good set. Yeah, that was a lot easier when I've played as much no rest against Fox than I have. But yeah, we'll find another one. But then, so I played Chudat and dumpstered. I played Swift's Fox. It was like one of the first times that Swift was like really pulling out the Fox too heavily. And I got owned. It was pretty bad. But so that was like a pretty good run. I made like $300 I think like that for like 17th. So only 5 sets and losers. That's fine. Next tournament that actually kind of counts is Tipped Off last year, where another 5 set losers run. I played Fable and winners. I used to lose to Fable so many times back in the day when Fable lived, close to Philly, in Jersey, and it was one of those sets that were just like, you're playing, it's nervous, game 5, tension's high, and then you just can't close it out. You kind of feel it slipping away, and that's what happened. It was literally a last hit situation. Yeah, you just get hit by Sheik Fair, and that's just how it goes. Pretty big upset for Fable, for sure. I was just coming off of a pretty good combo breaker right before that tournament. where I got 5th, which was pretty unexpected at that point. So I was like, oh, this sucks. And then I was like, I just gotta make it to the next round. But with that tournament, it went round 1, then round 2 right after. So that was round 1 pools I got upset. So I had to play the rest of my day flawlessly and hope to, you know, make a run. That's all I can do. It's taking forever to find a game. But basically, I went into round 1 losers, and I played Blessy, which it's funny how many times I played Blessy last year. But for those of you who know, they made the ballot last year for the top 100. Barely did not make it on. They played Pikachu, but for the Puff matchup, they kind of, you know, switch around Fox, and they played Pichu against me one time, which was crazy. But yeah, so I played Blessy and losers round 1, 1-3-0, because just how it goes in terms of. Speaking of this is my, like, not the Ice Climbers, but I can't play Ices without rest. That's just, like, it pains my soul. Actually, I feel like this is a harder matchup, actually, for me personally. Like, high key, this is worse, because I can't rest Nana. That's all I do in this matchup. But, yeah, well, just ban Yoshis. Actually, should I not ban Yoshis without rest? I probably shouldn't ban. I should probably play on smaller stages because I can't rest, so I have to, like, edge guard to kill them. Or forward smash or something. Yeah, that actually might have been a throw. But yeah, so I beat Blessy to make round 2 pools, and then I played Soda Bro, Falco Blair. I don't really remember the set that much, but it was pretty solid by me. And then I played Lewis, and the tragic thing is, me and Lewis play like so many times in a tournament. Another Falco, and I was like, I'm playing pretty good, and it was one of those 3-1s where you feel like it should go game 5 and you should lose. But we closed it out, luckily. And then after the Lewis set, I was like, I'm playing pretty good today. I checked the bracket, and I know that I usually try not to like look ahead too much, but I knew I was gonna play Volley Big Balls. But Volley Big Balls ended up losing to. I was about to rest right there too. I was about to end the video, just rage quit. Volley Big Balls lost to Dark Hero right before the set, which is crazy. Dark Hero is a Box North from Texas, very nice guy. But you know the vibe. Box is fine though. Doesn't matter. But yeah, so I played Dark Hero, and I was pretty nervous because I've never beaten Dark Hero, but Dark Hero is just getting like used to, I think, either nerfs or something new about their controller. So I was kind of getting owned here in this match, but wait. I don't know how to play against Ice Climbers, so I can't just rest. Which is ironic. I feel like that's not a sentence that most people can really relate to at all. I've never heard this Ice Climbers before. We're just gonna go. But yeah, so I played Dark Hero, and I don't think I played better in tournament last year versus Mark if I tried. That was one of the best sets I played. It was probably the best set I played in the tournament, for sure. So I won 3-0, and then it was only one more set to make the day 3, Sunday. It was against Faust, and that I have never really played that many high-level Puff Dittos at that point. I played a few like in the past. I played both Tuesday and Hungry Box at past Gommels, but on LAN I didn't really get that many chances for Puff Dittos. So I was kind of excited, but at the same time, Puff Dittos are kind of cringe. Faust is kind of in like the same type of school of thought of like we should just like not be camping each other. So there was good stuff being played, but it's not like it didn't go to time when it was like we had like a game 5 banger, because it's just like naturally if you're playing the matchup, it's pretty hard to have like a less than 6 minutes game, even like playing like, you know, pretty aggressive. It's just you can't get that much damage at all without like being really dumb with your movement. Nice. Should be dead Dana, yeah. Just have to lock in real quick there. Oh my god, this guy is the goat. Clearly. I'm surprised I had time to actually land out smash that. But yeah, so I beat Faust. Pretty close set. They one of those like knee slappers, like just like relief that like, you know, I clutched it out. Cause I was down 2-1. It was looking bleak for a second, but Faust picked FD game 5, which was definitely a mistake because I feel like I'm very solid there. It's just a very boring game plan, but I'm pretty good at executing it. But it does suck that that's just how it had to be. Alright, I don't know how we win this. We got to, like, get a falling upper here. Oh, God. Oh, that's how we win? I shielded it. For sure! For sure! But, so I played Fest, making it to day 3, played against Wizzy in round 1 losers. I could have definitely won that set. I was playing really good, but I was very nervous at the same time. Now I'm not thinking I want to go small stage because I'm just getting down smashed. But, yeah, so I played Wizzy there, and it was pretty close. I think it could have gone to game 5. I could have even won. I was playing pretty solid, but yeah, I was just a little nervous. So, again, another 5-set loser run. But the actual best losers run I've ever had, as far as I'm aware, came at a local. It was Smash at the Laboratory 301. You can believe that many iterations of a tournament. But yeah, I played at that tournament, and the reason a local, you shouldn't have a 5-set loser run in local, right? Like, okay, for context, this tournament happened, I think, in 2021? At that point in time, I was considered not top 100 yet, but if you asked someone and you said, oh, is Dawson pretty good? Like, I mean, they would be like, yeah, he's like number like 3 or whatever in Philly. So I was like on the cusp there, like, of, you know, greatness, as we'll say. Wow, I got carved there. I didn't die. Ooh. But yeah, so at that tournament, I fought 11 people in losers, which does not sound like it's possible. Actually, I'm going to double check that number after this stop. I think it was 11. Maybe I'm thinking of the Cody run. I mean, the losers run does not compare, man. I don't know why I'd be thinking of it like that. But the reason why I was in losers so early is because, so I would go to the local, taking a train, SEPTA, for those of you who don't know, the regional rail. Usually it's pretty reliable, and you don't have to worry too much. But in this instance in time, the wow, I'm getting a little shit there. Let's see, how long is this losers run? They'll get 3 hits. Actually, I'll just jump. It was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets, if I counted correctly. Alright, so the reason why I was in losers so early is because the train was super delayed. And guess who was also taking the train to get there at the same time as me? Cam. The only other person that really was, like, struggling, making me struggle that hard back then. I was actually a 3rd seed in this tournament, admittedly, because I don't know why. Sometimes I would have stints where I would lose to the local foxes a little bit too hard sometimes. But, so I guess that was like a vibe. So, we both get to the tournament over an hour late. We are DQ'd to round 1 losers. This was probably before it was a little bit frowned upon to not double TQ, I would say. So, at this point, we were about to ruin the entire tournament. I'm the 3rd seed, Kem is the 1st seed. And we were... I just looked at the bracket right now, and I just ruined some poor Ganondorf's day. They had a very bad time. My next set in losers was against my homie, who would literally take me to the tournaments all the time. So I just ruined his day, basically, by playing him for 9th. My 7th place match, no, that wasn't even for 9th. My 9th place match was against the 2nd seed, who got upset by the 7th. Coincidentally, the same day that I go to round 1 losers. So I played the 2nd seed for 9th place, and they were upset. And I'll tell you that I think that was the last time that tournament ever did non-double DQs, because of the fact that we kind of ruined. It was Dimensions at that point. It was the 2nd seed of the tournament. We ruined Dimensions Day. Admittedly, at the same time. if he didn't go to round 2 losers, we wouldn't have fought. Besides the point. So I play the second seed round 1 losers, or round 2 losers. I win. We clutched it out. So we're actually the real second seed of the tournament that day. Then we go against the... No, actually, I got the order mixed up. We played the second seed second, and we played my friend for 7th place. Admittedly, pretty good for him, but at the same time, just sucks. 5th place was against the guy that set the 7th seed, or the second seed to losers, Falcon player. Mind you, I've literally lost 0 games in this loser run so far. And I played the 7th seed and the second seed. And then, while this was all happening, guys, I said that Kem was also in the same boat as me and got DQ losers. Kem is on the other side. So we meet for 4th place. Basically to decide who wins the tournament at this point in time. And that was one of the only sets I beat Kem in the last, like, 5 years. I've taken very little sets versus Kem in the last 5 years, and that was one of them. One of the most important sets, because whoever loses has 1 shot. There's no losers bracket for us. We started in losers, round 1, and I win, 3-1. And I was like, it was literally the same thing as Cody at Genesis, where you know that as soon as he beats Zane, he's winning the tournament. That's just what happened. I think I did have, you know, like a 3-1 set with the 3rd place, and then the grand finals was a 6-0. I usually do not 6-0, and it was against the 3rd seed, or no, 4th seed. So you already know I was on 1 that day, and I think about that a lot when there's situations where people don't get double DQ'd or almost get double DQ'd. You just ruin someone's day. There was another one at SmashCon one time when my boy Mateo, top 50 Falcon player, does not get DQ'd at all to losers, and double DQ'd. And he is just in round 1 pools in losers, and he makes it all the way, I think, to 17th against Zane was the only way he got stopped. And that was when Zane lost to Wally. So Mateo's terror could have kept going if there was no Zane in losers. Like, realistically, it could have been a bad time. And we could have been talking about that one for a long time, about being scuffed. Also, while I've been yapping, we're currently kind of giving away our lead. This is kind of what I was saying about the big stages. I feel like it's going to be hard to kill. But I do have the trusty draw up smash. You do kind of forget about that sometimes. But, yeah, so I think that's my best loser run of all time. I'm trying to think if I want to do another race after this. Oh, shoot. Did I actually just die? Oh, okay. That was a good up air. I was gonna rest, dude! The muscle memory is so crazy. I wonder what I should do in terms of these challenges. In terms of, like, should I give up a game or a stock? I feel like I give up a stock, right? But, like, what if I rest and kill? Like, I probably have to give up 2 stocks. And that should be game. Luckily, I don't have to really rest Soko. Oh, I want to do the thing where you do, like, the release the neutral beat and it just, like, goes boop. It's hard to describe. It's like almost like a rest hitbox, but GG's. It's a good opponent to test that strategy out. I think I will do one more. I'm kind of feeling it, you know, a longer start to a video. I'm not sure what like time frame I want to keep these at. I think like 30 minutes or less, but like we're gonna go over 30 minutes for sure this time. But we'll see. You guys let me know in the comments if you guys like what kind of time frame you think of. But I mean, this is the first time I'm doing this, so I don't really know how I'm gonna feel about it. I guess in terms of maybe if I don't have anything else to talk about. But yeah, I mean, losers runs are really nice. It's just so much easier to win from winners. It just is. Like there's a reason like Zane is like such a like good player from winners and like losers like not as good. It's so much easier to play on point from winners. Like you just have like the mental of knowing you can essentially make more mistakes and like come out on top, whereas losers you just have more pressure on you. It takes a different type of beast to make it out in losers. Like it really does. I really just don't have any losers runs. Like those are the 3 that only come to mind. I've had like smaller runs where like I do like 5 sets or something like that. Like I had main stage 2022 where I did Panos, J-Salt, Lunar Dusk, and Ginger, which is a really good run, but it's just like, it's not that many sets in losers, realistically. I lost in round one pools and then made to 17th. It's really hard to have a long losers run, unless you're like, you intentionally throw one, or like you get sent to round one losers because you got DQ'd. I don't know. I try to think of like ways to like throw to losers sometimes on purpose. I definitely would do that at locals, not like intentionally throw, but like play worse knowing that I'm just gonna do it in losers anyways. But at the same time, I'm just wasting my own time and making myself play worse in tournament for no reason. Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, Genesis was pretty dope, I would say. I think it was great to watch. I don't really think there was anything like in terms of all the sets and upsets that happened, I don't really think any of them like shocked me. Like the Round Monster set made sense. Like all the upsets kind of made sense, you know? Sunsei Hungry Box is probably the biggest one that like kind of flew under the radar. This is also a not great matchup for this. I think Rest is like insanely important versus Falco, almost more than Fox. We can't play FD. I don't think we can play on FD at all. But yeah, I don't think there's any upsets that are like actually that surprising. I think like Sunsei Hungry Box is the only one that was crazy. But I think there was a lot of at stake where Juan is just like playing worse because he knows that his... Oop, I got my jump taken. I do that so often. Oh. He got the slide off. That's so annoying. I got like a weird hit of Driller. But yeah, I don't think there was any upsets that were like that crazy. Like that, like you wouldn't think would have happened, you know? Maybe I'm just too like in tune with Melee, or I'm just forgetting something. I do think Sunsei Hungry Box is the only one that makes like as like a big upset like I wasn't expecting at all. Top 8 was fun, even if like you kind of knew that it was gonna be a coaster dub. Oh shoot. That's not good, chat. We literally have to kill off of every edge guard. Oh god. Like, it's just so much more stressful doing I can't rest. Oh, nice. Fair. Oh, I hit that! Oh, golly. Maybe I should just do this versus Falco all the time. I'm thinking about playing so much more smart. I try and nair grab, and I'm thinking, I'm talking about playing smart. Yep. True. But, yeah, I mean, there wasn't that many upsets that were that crazy if you think about it. Like, realistically, besides Sunsei Hungry Box. Oh, I got caught by the dreaded down air in place. Just demon time type of maneuver. I was gonna rest. Like, it's actually crazy how much. That one would have been so nice too, but like, I can't. What? Alright, we just need like 15 more stocks of that. But yeah, it was a great watch. I think commentary was on point. Oh wow, I keep getting hit by the armor there. I think commentary was on point overall. I had a great time listening. It was my first Genesis in a well, since pre-COVID that I have not been at. So it felt a little bit weird not being there for sure. I had a little bit of FOMO. At the same time, I don't think I've been playing that great because I've just been working a lot. If you guys don't know, I'm an auditor. So this is my busy season right now. I'm probably going to get back on to work after this video I record. I'm recording this on Wednesday. Not sure when I'm going to upload this. Maybe I upload tonight. Who knows? Well, it'll be weird when I say I'm uploading on Wednesday. Can't rest there, but I can down smash. Just as good. But that was a lucky game one. I guess I'd probably go ban Stadium because I just need a stage. I can't play a stage I can't like. I need the rest on Stadium. I've also been kind of resting Yoshi's too, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's the wrong pick. But what was I going to say? So yeah, I'm an auditor. So like our busy season is from January to. He made it back all the way to second stage. Just sad. Yeah, I'm on busy season right now, so I can't really go to Genesis. I've done it in the past, but it doesn't feel good. I don't think how my January went that I'd be in a great spot to play, realistically. You know, I had to lock in there. But yeah, I don't think I would have been a great spot to play. It would have not been that fun. I had a great time watching. So I kind of regret it, but I still don't regret it. But, you know, I think Genesis this year was great. It sucks that they had like a lower, you know, number, no side stream and stuff, but still great, you know, time. It was hype, everything you needed. Genesis always like kind of fuels people, so I'm excited to see where, you know, people go after this tournament in terms of their growth and mindset and stuff. Oh god. I just kind of fell into that one. Sometimes it's just lazy recover. Nice. You just gotta go out there and just throw your grimy little hands on them with puff sometimes. It does feel very grimy. Oh, thought he was gonna undershoot, but alas. We gotta make plays to win this one. That's the second time I tried to dare combo and it doesn't work because I can't fucking rest. Just so impossible. Die? Oh, I was about to say there's no way I just lose the game off that. Yeah. I just need to land an up tilt. Please. Nice way dash shield there by me. There. I hate how good Falcon Center is. I want to rest so bad. Chat, let me rest. Okay. Yeah, Ali. I think we got a nice little climb today. My ranked account's pretty low in ELO, but I actually grinded a little bit a couple weeks ago in preparation for this, because I've been trying to record this for a while. Well, I've had the idea to record it for a while, but I'm happy I had, you know, a chance to do that today, where I was kind of motivated in a way. One reason why I am motivated, not the sole reason, I actually have been trying to do this or I've had thoughts of content for months. Main reason was I couldn't do content at my old job, just it's hard to explain. But I couldn't do content there, so I have a new job right now. So that's kind of where, you know, this drive came from. I've had all these ideas kind of stored up for a while, but I've had the opportunity to do them. But one reason why I was really motivated, you know, because there's a tournament coming up. I don't know if you guys, you know, are on Twitter that much. It's kind of a dangerous place if you really think about it. Wow, that noise actually came on instantly. Yeah, let me play a trailer for you really quick. Give you some little concepts here. Actually, I shouldn't play the audio. I just realized, if you can't hear it in the background, I am playing some, you know, nice little Glitch X City. If you guys don't know, you know, Pokemon music, you know, editor. She's very talented. But yeah, I'm playing her stuff right now because for these videos, I don't want to play any copyrighted music. I just want to play, you know, copyright free, you know, just chill music. I don't know how I'm going to do streams and stuff. But yeah, this is Full House Siege. This is another invitational format. They did this last year. Very fun tournament to look at. I heard great things. Crazy upsets. I mean, Zane lost to Mokia and Hungrybox here. And the reason why I'm talking about this tournament is because I want to try and get in. I wanted to try and get in last year, but I wasn't really sure how the voting was going. I don't know. It was kind of weird. But for this year, I'm trying to get in, and this is kind of a call to arms, I would say. It's a terrible word, but it is a kind of a call to arms. What I'm trying to say is, I would love if you guys don't have to like directly support me with money, but essentially how it works is, the first 6 people first 6 to be funded are invited, and shop opens on March 1st on Sunday. So how this is gonna work? You can't really. It's not like a summit style voting where it's like round based and it's like it's a time limit, on the day. Like there's like I forget how summit worked. Maybe it was an hour, I think, of like amount of time people could like donate stuff. This is basically a one shot, 1 second like type of thing. Like these 6 spots will be gone by 6:01. That is just how it's gonna be. So essentially, my ask is if you could share this video, share this assuming clip I'm gonna do off this, and if you can though, I will have my PayPal and Venmo if you would like to donate money to me, because how it's going to work is basically one person can just direct donate the amount of money to get in, which is $2,300, and that's how you get in, and you just donate to the goal. There's no, it's not going to be a like I'm saying an hour ordeal. It's 1 minute. Like all 6 spots will be gone. So, but I will say if you just want to see me there in general, I will use the money if I don't get in the first minute to just go there as a spectator too, and that's like I think it was $1,500 for that. So I'll be on like the couch and stuff, but yeah, I mean I've never been able to do a type of format like this. I'm busy all this busy season. I think I would do great here. People haven't seen me on the commentary. I really like doing comms. I think I'd add great insight to Hungrybox sets especially. I think it'd be a great experience for me. Like, I mean, there's a lot of selfish aspects to this, but for non-selfish reasons, if you donate to me at all, like just like for in terms of like something you get back, I'll give back coaching for reduced price in terms of like in terms of what you want. I think what my thought process is like $15 for an hour. Usually my rate's like $20 an hour, but I don't really care too much about that. It's just like I just want to give back to you guys. Like I can't do it directly. Like I'm just hoping I bring a good experience to the tournament. So if you would like to support me, just direct message me on Twitter or Discord. Both those will be in the description, or if this is on Twitter, then you already know. But yeah, I would love you guys to support me. Some great players there going already. Some great players on the compendium. I can even bring up the compendium, the players in there so far. Let me go to Salt and Sunsei just got in. This is the full list of players. Not even the full list. There's actually a lot more than this. There's like 30, I think. But yeah, I mean, there's great players on here. There's also another qualifier coming up as well too. So I can't go with that. It's just not going to work out for me. So yeah, I mean, I would. You don't know how much that would mean to me if I got into this tournament. So I don't know like what my thought process is on. It's pretty soon, so this is kind of an ask. But yeah, sorry, I did made this a little bit too long. But yeah, if you guys could support me in any way, like that would be awesome. I really want. My thought process right now, I really want to try and get in. So that'd be great. I think it's a great opportunity, and I would love to see, like myself there. I don't know what else to say. I'm just excited for this opportunity and also for content in general. So I will try and either stream on Sundays. I don't have a concrete schedule in my mind, but I'm thinking of one YouTube short a week, one of these videos a week, and then one stream a week, which I will then turn into a long form video, this is already 40 minutes. So this is kind of a long form video anyways, but I don't know. This is the first one I'm doing, and I have this little, thing at the end. So it's not going to be this way. I think we'll do maybe 2 sets next time. But yeah, let me know if what you thought about this video and about, Full House. But yeah, thank you guys for watching till the end, and I'll see you next time. Peace.